Well, happy Tuesday. This is Pastor Mark. Wanted to share with you just a little bit of encouragement. I'm out here, man, what beautiful weather we are enjoying. And I just wanted to encourage you with a truth from God's Word. And so at Fultondale First Baptist, we have a Bible reading plan, and we're going through the New Testament all this year. And so we're in Ephesians right now. And earlier this week, we read Ephesians 3, and it just made me think about this. You know, we live in crazy times, don't we? I mean, we live in our culture, in our day, in our time, things are crazy. We're seeing things we've never seen before. We're seeing division and hatred and tension, you know, like never in my lifetime. Now, maybe if you've lived longer than me, you've seen something like this before, but this is definitely unique for me. And people are looking everywhere for answers as they attack one another, right? But here's what I wanted to encourage you with from Ephesians. You know, the answer is not political. The answer is not a candidate. The answer is not a new law. The answer isn't knowing more or being aware more. The answer isn't even ignoring this and acting like it doesn't happen. But there is a solution. There is an answer. And so I want to read to you from Ephesians chapter 3. This is from our reading earlier this week. I'm going to start in verse 17. And Paul is writing this, and he says, "So that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love." I love that. Being rooted and grounded in love, may have the strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and length and height and depth, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses all knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. And then he goes on in verse 20 to say, "Now to him who is able to do far more abundantly or immeasurably more than all we can ask or imagine, according to the power at work within us." To God be the glory. Then he finishes that. And so the answer isn't all those things that I mentioned. The answer, honestly, is love. Christ's love for us should have such an impact and should change us so much that our love is evident to all. That we would know the height and depth of the love of Jesus so that we can share that love with others. The answer is the love of Jesus. That's the answer to all the craziness in our culture, in our time. And maybe your life is a little bit crazy right now too. Maybe not on that grand scale I talked about, but maybe for you it's, you know, a financial issue, a relationship issue. Life is just chaotic for you. Well, the answer for you is love too. That you may know the love of Jesus, that you be rooted and grounded in that love, so that love can really, you can be a channel of God's love to other people. And so the answer is love. I want to challenge you to love first, not try to argue first, not try to change other people, not even try to change yourself. Love first. Let the love of Christ wash over you so that you can then in turn love other people. Love first. And then I love how he finished that. He says, "To him who's able to do immeasurably more than we can ask or imagine." I don't know about you, but I've got a big imagination. I'm a creative person, and so I hope and I dream and I imagine a lot of things. But Jesus, through love, can do more than we can ask or imagine. I would love to see that. I bet you would too. So let's love first and let the love of Jesus work through us to change this craziness around us. Have a great day. Can't wait to see you soon.